Hello everybody, I'm Raijin, and on this video we'll make a character analysis about the Pirate Empress Boa Hancock, the most beautiful woman in One Piece. We'll talk about her character, her power and abilities, things you may didn't know, fan facts, and stay till the end of the video to not miss her special quote. And let's go! At the age of 31 years old and born on September 2nd, with a height of 1.91 meters tall, Boa Hancock is the Empress of Amazon Lily. She is known as the Snake Princess and rules the Kuja tribe with her two younger sisters Marigold and Sander Sonia. Her extraordinary beauty is noted by many, and for a great number of people she is the most beautiful woman in the world. Also, Hancock was the only female Shichibukai and had a frozen bounty of 80 million berry. At first glance, she appears to be very selfish and used to having her own way. She is arrogant and cruel, justifying her actions with her unmatched beauty, and also uses her charm in order to manipulate people. When she looks down on someone, she looks down so much with her unique pose that she ends up looking the sky. Although Hancock's cruel behavior comes from the fact that she doesn't want others to think of her as a weak and vulnerable person, and is based on her dark past when she was a slave in Pangaea Castle at the Holy Land of Marijoa, where she was daily tortured by celestial dragons. As an Amazon, she doesn't want any kind of relationship with men except from Luffy, for whom she even became skilled in cooking meat, which is Luffy's favorite food. The only men Hancock admires are people connected with Luffy, and even her character completely changed in front of him as she turns into a softer, shy, and compassionate person. Hancock ate the Paramecia-type devil fruit Mero Mero no Mi, and has the ability to turn her enemies into stone either by physical contact or from distance. Her ability also works on objects, and in addition everyone with dirty thoughts turns into stone in front of her. The only way for people to not turn into stone in front of her is to not be attracted by her beauty, which is impossible because she's the most beautiful woman in the world. The only people who achieved it till now is Monkey D. Luffy and Vice Admiral Momonga. Aside her devil fruit abilities, her tremendous strength can be seen by the fact that she took out several pacifistas single-handedly without much effort. Her power has even been acknowledged by Sengoku, and because the world government fears her, she was offered to join the Shichibukai at the age of 18 years old. Hancock also belongs to that special group of people who can use all three types of haki, even Haoshoku. And last, just like every Kuja warrior, she always has her snake Salome with her, which also helps her in battle. When she was 12 years old, she was captured and sold to celestial dragons along with her sisters. And as Hancock said, they suffered the greatest horrors in Marijoa, where she was forced to eat her devil fruit for entertainment, and the first man she ever saw burned her back with a slave mark. 4 years later, she was freed by Fisher Tiger along with her sisters, Koala of the Revolutionary Army, and many other slaves. In Kuja tribe, strength equals beauty, and in order to conceive children, they have to leave the island and return with their children, who are always female. So for those who want to see Luffy having a family in the end, even if One Piece is not a romance anime, if Luffy ends up with Hancock, he definitely won't have a son. Because of that scene, many people believe that Kairoseki doesn't affect her powers, but actually only the tip of Smoker's weapon is made of Shisto. According to Risky Brothers, only mermaids considered to be more beautiful beings, and according to Sanji, these are her body measurements. Oda stated that Hancock is the most difficult character to draw because he must always make her look beautiful. This is an early concept of her, and this is an early design of Hancock published in 1999 when Oda was asked to draw villains that would appear in the future. This is Hancock's face as a 60-year-old woman, this would be her face if she was a man, and this is her Denden Mushi. Hancock was ranked 10th in the last two popularity polls, second most popular female character with Nami being the first one, and 5th most popular non-Straw Hat character. The Amazons share their names with ours, but Hancock shares her name with Thomas Hancock, the man who founded rubber, while her character was inspired by Greek mythology. Her character was inspired by the Amazon queen Hippolyta. Her ability to turn people into stone is similar to Medusa's, who's also part of 3 Gorgon sisters, and she is also very similar to Calypso, because both were irresistible to men but fell in love with the main protagonists Luffy and Odysseus, who both stayed for years to their woman-only islands away from their friends and family. Actually, Luffy stayed in Rusukaina, which is next to Amazon Lily, but it doesn't matter. Because of her love for Luffy and the way she acts, Hancock is one of the most underrated characters in the series, but in reality, she's one of the strongest women in One Piece world with a very interesting depth power, who's also able to use Hanasoku Haki. The fact that she's also the most beautiful woman in One Piece world makes her even more awesome. In addition to all this, Hancock's backstory and character development make her one of the best characters created by Eiichiro Oda. And that's it for today, guys. Hope you liked the video, and if you do, subscribe to my channel for more. Comment down below the next character you want to see. Until next time.
わらわは何をしようと許される。なぜならそうよ。わらわが美しいから。